Wait, sit there.
Yeah.
Sit up, please. Thank you.
Oh my God, I feel like I'm gonna get shot. I am getting shot with a camera.
All right. All right. Lean forward, please. And a little to your right. Just so I can get the light. That's good, that's good.
You sure?
State your name and your association with the Occupy movement.
All right, my name is Tommy Fox, and I went down to Liberty Square Plaza Park at the end of September and participated in many events there. Eventually found myself to the west side, or followed the drummers to the west side of the park from where they were originally playing on the east side on Broadway, and started hanging out with the drummers. John started the drumming circle from day one, and Miles was there. Elijah came shortly after, and I made friends with them and started playing with them, and we ended up leading a lot of marches. So the drummers were always crucial to the marching, and we were active, so we were always doing things. So we did not participate in many of the General Assemblies, but we did do direct actions, which is marching and drumming.
What motivated you to be part of this movement?
Well, I've been waiting for this movement for my whole life, because I felt, especially during the Bush years, that this country went totally off the tracks in the wrong direction. I think the election was stolen. I think they then got us into a bunch of illegitimate wars, and I just felt the whole country was in a bubble fantasy, and it was manifested in the economy and in foreign policy. So I've been waiting for this movement because I knew there were a lot of disaffected people in America that didn't agree with the way the ruling classes were directing the course of this country, and I just thought, and finally they woke up, which is a miracle. The Americans couldn't take it anymore, and it's just a spontaneous combustion of pure outrage at the way this country's become bankrupt, the way this country's gotten involved in fighting a lot of futile invasions and wars of foreign countries, and we're overtaxed. There are too many laws in this country. You can't even smoke inside anymore. You can't even smoke in a public park anymore. Pretty soon trans fats foods will be outlawed. Just everything is closing in on the average American. There are too many rules, too many regulations. Our freedom is shrinking. And Americans said enough. And the Occupy movement was a spontaneous grassroots, explosion of passion expressing pure desire for freedom, So that's why I got involved with the movement.
What do you hope to achieve with your music and involvement with this?
Well, we were just playing today. We led a march from Bryant Park down to Union Square, and we're drumming the whole way, and been drumming at Union Square just before we came here for this interview. So we are still active in the movement, and we're promoting freedom, and we're promoting spiritual growth, and the drummers circle is the beating heart, the essence of just the passion of the movement. And through our music, we attract people. There's always people coming along the sidewalks that have nothing at all to do with Occupy, don't even know what it's about, and they stop and watch the drummers, and then eventually start tapping their feet, and then they start dancing. So we attract people into the movement through our music.
Last but not least, state your name and say this is for Occupy Music Movement.
Yeah, Tommy Fox, and this is for the Occupy Music Movement.